Could one of these mass extinctions sterilize the planet? I think that's what I understood in the previous talk.
Certainly, if Hale-Bopp were to hit us, was it 96, Carl? 97? Somewhere in there, Hale-Bopp, 45 kilometers to 50 kilometers, would certainly have sterilized animal life, certainly sterilized plant life of a macro scale. Whether it would have wiped out the deep microbial biosphere, that's really debatable, just as is the question of how much of the deep biosphere is necessary or needs the surface life to make itself going. And Carl, in a talk a couple days ago, has showed that a group from Indiana has found within a deep gold mine in Africa that there are species totally independent. But again, a planet with one species of microbe is really different than a planet that we have today. And at Hale-Bopp hitting us would have moved us much closer to the one species than the 10 million or more species now. So yes, the big comets are certainly the most dangerous thing facing us. However, in the short run, the danger from our hitting, say, 2,000 parts per million carbon dioxide is way, way greater than worrying about comets.
Yes, you mentioned that the CO2 is rising, and that's because we burn coal and oil and gas, and these are running out. So the question is the problem already solved?
Yeah, well, you're probably referring to, there's a group called Peak Oil, and the Peak Oil movement is saying that we're going to run out of coal and oil well before we would hit a dangerous 1,000 ppm. And yet almost every other week I hear about a new oil field discovered, or a new coal that has been found, or new ways to get, in our own country, the revolution is natural gas. We have this method called fracking that ruins groundwater but brings up natural gas. And it has completely revolutionized the understanding of what in the world we have as reserves. But what's going on in Canada now is just beyond the pale, because they're beginning to really work on the oil sands and tar sands. It takes energy to get this out. There's an enormous volume of oil to be had, but the cost of it is astronomical in terms of our atmosphere. I hear these horrible comments called clean coal. Even our President Obama, clean coal. Coal should be outlawed from this planet, ever burning any of it. Coal is a terrible, terrible thing to do to our atmosphere.
Here's a young fellow.
Please.
It's right that humans have created many extinctions, right?
Well, that's debatable. For instance, to understand how many extinctions have taken place, we have to know